Hey, well, we're gonna try this again. I was live a little bit ago and then service didn't work out or whatever. Anyway, my Master Your Mind seminar went really well this morning. I was really pleased with it, but there were people that couldn't come because they were working, and I promised to do a Facebook Live. So I've moved into the shade too because, God, it was hot where I was sitting. But anyway, all right, so take 5 to focus. F is freeze your lips, freeze your fingertips. Do not respond right away to somebody that ticks you off, pushes your buttons, makes you angry in an email, on the phone, in person. Just freeze. It's the hardest part. It is the hardest part. I'm not lying. I've done this to myself, with myself. All of these programs I've created myself through my brain coaching and through my personal experience. So, freeze your lips. O is observe. Observe your breathing, your heart rate. Notice where you're holding your tension. Are you holding your tension in your shoulders? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in. Brings oxygen to the frontal lobe of your brain, and you can think better, respond better. C is consider the other person's perspective. Maybe they've had a bad day. Maybe they are not educated in the things you're educated on. Like the concussion people I mentioned this morning at my workshop. They used to laugh at me years ago when I was trying to educate on concussion. Now, given that opportunity again, I would have, instead of getting upset about it, educated them because they were not educated. Understand that you don't always have to be right, and that is a really hard one for me. And speak only when you have gone through those steps. So, F is freeze. O, observe. C, consider. U, understand. S, speak. Second program we went over was Get Your Mind Right. Get Your Mind Right is how other people's words affect our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and how our self-talk affects our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So get your mind right. R-I-G-H-T. R is hello. Yes, I'm doing this again. I just tried to do it, but I don't know. I guess my cell phone service got disrupted. I'm at my favorite place, but so R, remove toxic people. Not always possible, but you can change the way they affect your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. They don't own you. So remove toxic people if you can. If you cannot remove them from your life, we need to work on how you respond to their toxic behavior, their toxic words. I, initiate the take 5. Got to initiate the take 5 to focus. Right? G, grow your power 5. For entrepreneurs and executives, we've heard, you are the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with. You need a power 5. You need 5 people that are going to push you, lift you, and make you better. You don't have to eliminate everybody out of your life, but you do have to choose who you spend more time with wisely. H is heal your old wounds. That is really tough. That's a whole workshop in itself, right? T is talk to someone. In our culture, we tend to not discuss it, keep it hidden, and that's probably one of the worst things we can do. We don't have to share it like I'm sharing it, but I coach it, so I share it. But you do need to talk to someone, if not just to get it off your chest. All right, we're seeing an increased rate of suicide, and that's one of the many factors. All right, the last thing I talked about was one more time. My magical key to success. It's been my magical key since, 18 years of doing physical therapy. When one of my patients performs a motion that was good, I would instinctively say, oh, that is awesome. Do that one more time. Just laying that neural pathway a little bit stronger. And we do that with success. And we do that with coaching and a lot of things that we work on. One more time. So, one more time, you repeat the excellent thought, the excellent statement, the excellent movement. So, repeat. R. Recognize excellence. Recognize when you do something right. Recognize it, take note, and repeat. E. Expect progress. You have to expect progress if you're going to get progress. This is something I discussed this morning. When people don't expect progress, if they don't expect results, they're not going to get them. If I didn't expect the best from my patients, I wouldn't get it. If I walked into a room and said, oh, you're not walking? Well, you probably won't. How horrible. Y'all would think I was a horrible therapist if I said that to my patients, to my physical therapy patients. So why would we do anything differently in our private lives and our business life? Expect progress. Expect success. All right? P is plan for consistency. This is a hard one for a lot of people, including myself. We talked about this a lot. Plan for consistency. Wow. Consistency breeds success, but how consistent are we? When we need to plan for it, it won't happen, right? E is eliminating the repeating junk. So if you're going to recognize excellence, you also need to recognize where you repeat the junk and get rid of it. Stop it. I had a way of explaining it this morning, and I'll post videos at a later date after I edit them, but there's some tips and tools I suggested this morning in how to eliminate repeating the old junk, because that's as important as recognizing the excellence. And treat success and happiness as your duty in life, your obligation in life. You were not put on this earth to be unhappy and to not live your calling. We all have a calling. And I feel like this is mine. I actually know it's mine. I've been working in physical therapy for 18 years, and yeah, I've helped a lot of people, I hope. I feel like I have. But after 18 years, I also realized that I had another calling to help people be happy and live a successful, fulfilled life, one where they're not always worried and anxious. And I went over some tips on that this morning also. So what I'm going to do with my 3 talks, like I said, take 5 to focus, get your mind right, how our words and other people's words affect our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And then one more time, my magical key to success, repeat. I'm going to edit those videos, and I'll post some tips, and then I'll post links so that you have access to those videos. But I am very grateful for everybody that came this morning. I'm all pumped up. I'm all jacked up for the rest of the day. Very excited that I got to share my message. So if you don't follow my Facebook page, actually if you don't follow me on social media, you need to go to let that motor. I'm at my favorite place, which is, near the bridge. Okay, at the Brain Diva. If you Google at the Brain Diva, or you look up at the Brain Diva, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, that is my handle. So follow me so that you can see when I'm on live, when I post videos, and follow me on what I'm doing. So I'm very grateful for everything that happened today, and I'm going to jump off and go edit my videos so I can share my message more. Have a great day, everybody.